please rise? All right, everybody, are you ready for your photos? Go for it. All right, I'm timing you, 30 seconds. We get a good side? Alrighty, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.5, 1. 1.5, 1 3/4, 0.75, 0.5, 0. Okay, thank you, everybody. You may now be seated. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to you all who have traveled from near or far. We have all gathered today to witness and celebrate the marriage of Matthew and Emily. Today they will affirm this bond both formally and publicly. This declaration of love would be meaningless if they could not share it with their most beloved family and friends. So once again, welcome and thank you for your presence. Having the privilege of befriending and ultimately living with Matthew and Emily throughout our college years, I've had the rare opportunity to see a wonderful love story unfold up close and personal. Even from the early days of our friendship, it has been clear to me that these two were meant for each other. Their mutual respect, care, and genuine kindness have always been evident. Matthew, you are a man of unwavering kindness and deep curiosity. Your caring and intelligence shine brightly like sunshine, and your dedication to understanding the world and the people in it are truly admirable. May you continue to be our eternal sunshine boy. Emily, you've always strived to be exceptional in all the things that you do. You possess a creative spirit that turns ordinary into something extraordinary. You have an invigorating enthusiasm to see your vision become a reality. Your incredible empathy, reliability, and the way you see beauty in everything makes you an exceptional friend and an incredible and amazing partner. Matthew, Emily, today we mark your transition into marriage, not only by celebrating the love between the two of you, but honoring the love between all of us. We're going to symbolize this love with something a little unconventional. Can I have the swords, please? The sword has symbolized many things across time and cultures, and has been associated with strength, justice, honor, devotion, divinity, and courage. A sword is forged by fire, and then by the trials of battle. It is carefully maintained and mended. It represents the duality of life and death, and as such, today it represents the duality of love. Its victories and its trials, its tenderness and its joy. Marriage is not only the union of two individuals, it is a sacred bond, a promise to journey together through life's trials and triumphs. Just as these swords are symbols of protection and defense, so too are the vows exchanged between Emily and Matthew. A pledge to stand by one another's side and to shield each other from harm, and to face the world as a unified force. As Emily and Matthew circle each other now, they reveal their true selves, vulnerable yet resolute, trusting each other to see them in their entirety, and with each knowing that they have a partner in the other, someone who will fight alongside them. They also know that love comes with risks. In the art of swordsmanship, there is a profound lesson to be learned, and is not merely about wielding a weapon with skill and precision, but about trust, about vulnerability, and about unwavering support. As the couple now exchange their blades, they are reminded that today they place their heart in the hands of their beloved, trusting them completely. Just as the blade of a companion may cut you, so too may love become heartbreak or grief. They know that pain may come, but choose to love freely anyways. As you cross your swords, may they serve as a reminder of the commitment that you have made to each other, to protect, to honor, and to cherish one another for the rest of your lives. May you band together in service to your community, your family, your friends, and use your love to protect and defend others. May that love be as strong as steel, enduring and unbreakable, a beacon of hope and inspiration to all who witness it. Now, as you lower your swords and return them to their sheaths, let this ceremony mark a beginning of a new chapter in your lives, filled with love, laughter, and endless adventure. Matthew, Emily, I invite you now to share your marital vows at this time. Please face each other and recite your vows to your partner and before all who are gathered here today. Matthew, you may go first.
Recenter it here a bit. Oh! Sorry, those are my drafts. Oh, no. Here we go. They are really long, so thank you. Emily Joy Hansen, my dearest, my most adored, my love. I hope that over these past 7 years I've made my adoration of you abundantly clear. I hope any doubts you've ever had about our love have been promptly scattered upon the rocks of my reassurance. I'm a bit hot. Can you turn me down just a bit? Thank you. I hope I've been loud about my love for you. I've tried to share the joy that you bring me with everyone I meet. But on the off chance that I have not been loud enough, please allow me a moment to shout my love from the proverbial rooftop of matrimony so that everyone gathered here may be touched by your radiance. A few weeks ago, on a day much hotter than today is what I wrote here. It was supposed to be like in the 90s, on a day much hotter than today. Emily was deep in the throes of wedding planning, and one of our roommates found a litter of dying baby rats on our porch. Now, a more jaded person, a more cynical person may have left these critters to their fate. Someone may have seen them as pests. Many of you may have recoiled at the sight of them. But Emily is not jaded. Emily is not cynical. Emily is more full of hope than any person I've ever known. So she spent the entire day and most of her night trying to bring those baby rats back from the brink. They didn't make it. But the extra hours that they did have were because of Emily. She gave them her time in the most literal sense of the phrase. You might think this is silly. You may think her naive for even attempting to save them. They're just rats, right? But from where I'm standing, I know that I'm marrying a woman who believes that even the smallest act of kindness matters. And she doesn't just say it. Emily, you always put others first. And while that has often been the cause for many a stress-filled night, I admire that passion and determination so much. From the moment I first met you nearly a decade ago, you've been fighting for your friends and loved ones with unbelievable fervor. Whenever a roommate broke their leg or needed a place to crash or a shoulder to cry on, you'd be there. You are a staunch defender of the little guy, be they human or rat. And I think we could all use a little bit more of that idealism. Every day that I get to spend singing, laughing, and smiling with you is a gift. I admire your wit, your passion, your wonderful sense of humor. I miss you when you're gone. I cherish you when you're near. You are the wind in my sails. You're the rock when I'm drowning. I could go on for hours about all the things I adore about you, Emily, but I do need to get to the actual vows at some point, I know. So, Emily, I vow to be your partner and best friend in all endeavors. I vow to never stifle your passion, but instead encourage your growth, both as my partner and as an individual. I vow to always be your #1 fan, to help you with every new project, hobby, or craft that you find, even if that involves me drilling holes in mushrooms, leaving tree branches in our bathtub, or reupholstering a chair with my buddies. I vow to give you my full attention when you ask it of me. I vow to communicate my thoughts and feelings with intention and forethought, to tackle problems as your teammate and not as your opponent. I vow to be by your side when you need me. Whatever burdens you carry, I vow to always help you shoulder the weight. I vow to be a good host with you, to help make our house a home, and to share that home with those close to us. More than anything, I vow to always be fun with you, to spread light, love, and joy wherever we go. To never die, but simply erupt into showers of starlight dancing in the night sky for all eternity. With all the words I have, and millions more, thank you, Squirrel. With all the words I have, and a million more that I don't, I love you, and I will always love you.
Emily, we now invite you to share your vows.
I'm a little shorter than the groom. Yes, there are buttons in here. Hi, everyone. Matthew. When I learned all those years ago that the best friend of my cousin would be attending the same college as me, I thought, cool, I might meet up with him once or twice while I'm here. It might be nice to know someone on campus from back home. But you were Dietrich's friend, and knowing what I knew about Dietrich's friends, I doubted we would have much in common. But then we met, and something just clicked. I liked spending time with you, and eventually I fell in love with you. But most importantly, you became my best friend. I've always had difficulties with relationships, particularly friendships. Growing up, I always felt like it was hard for me to find someone who really saw me and knew me and accepted me as I was. For whatever reason, it was always a struggle to make and maintain that connection. So I always knew that if I was ever going to find someone to date and eventually marry, they would need to be my best friend. With you, everything came easily. With you, I have always felt the peace to be honest and to be myself. That is why I fell in love with you. Over the years, I have watched us both grow into better, wiser human beings. I've seen you become one of the best men I've ever met. You are someone I can match wits with. You are truly compassionate and loving towards mankind and those around you. You are secure in your masculinity, and you are never cruel or condescending. We have faced hardships together that seemed insurmountable and came out on the other side, stronger and with even more love in our hearts. When you laugh, I can't help but laugh. When you smile, I am met with the warmth of the brightest sunshine. Food eaten with you always tastes better, road trips with you are always more fun, and the world around me looks more colorful. You have been my stability when all I feel is chaos. Your arms are easy to fall into over and over. You remind me that I am good the way that I am, and you make me feel truly, deeply seen. You encourage me in my passions and love me for the parts of me that I've been told are weird or too much. I promise to enjoy life with you, whether that looks like playing games, travel, making art, or just spending time in each other's presence. I promise to always uplift you and support you the way you support me, to take care of you when you are feeling low, to only ever offer kindness and understanding. I promise to share in your joy over projects, plans, and interests. I want my passion for life to ignite your own. I promise to build a life and a home with you where we both feel comfortable, safe, and loved. And yes, where we have a specific room for board games and D&D. I promise to always remind you how handsome you are, how bright and funny you are. I will never let you say a bad thing about the person I am choosing to marry. I promise to be honest with you about how I'm feeling and to hold space for you to do the same. But most of all, I promise to be your best friend and partner and share with you all the love I have in my heart as long as we both shall live. I love you, Matthew Flaherty, and I am so excited to be marrying you today.
Thank you, Matthew. Those are beautiful. But now it is time for the exciting part. Can we have the rings, please? And I'm going to ask you both to look deeply into each other's eyes. Emily, please place the ring on Matthew's fingers and repeat after me. With this ring, I promise you my soul, my heart, my love and commitment, from today and into eternity. Matthew, please place your ring on Emily's finger and repeat after me. With this ring, I promise you my soul, my heart, my love and commitment, from today and into eternity. Do you, Matthew, pledge to love and respect Emily, to share your life and dreams with her, to be there for her through all her accomplishments and failures, joys and sorrows, and to always offer her your unshakable support?
I do.
Emily, do you pledge to love and respect Matthew, to share your life and dreams with him, to be there for him through all his accomplishments and failures, joys and sorrows, and to always offer him your unshakable support? In addition, the pledge of commitment this couple has made to each other, Matthew and Emily would like all gathered here to affirm your commitment to them. Do you, the family and chosen family of this couple, promise to support them in sickness and in health, to offer your love and guidance, and to love and cherish them for who they are? If so, please respond with a resounding, "We do."
We do!
And then by the power vested in me by the state of Oregon, I now pronounce you officially wed. You may now kiss.